As we are raised by society, by our parents, by teachers, by our friends, we are molded into a version of ourselves that's not actually true to us. So when we do this work, we're actually peeling back the layers to our true, authentic core. So in reality, it's like you're not even becoming a new version of yourself. You're basically just peeling. You will finally get what you want when you let go of who you've been being. And the crazy thing is, you have probably let go of so many old versions of yourself that allowed you to get to where you're at right now. And I know for me, I've let go of so many versions of myself. And currently, I am in the process of letting go of my current version to get me to my next version of me. So of course, I'm like, I want to do it with you guys. And in this video, I'm going to break down how to finally let go of the old beliefs, the old patterns, the old habits, everything that is holding you back and keeping you from your dream life. And if you're new here, my name is Sabah. This channel is all about helping you build the most unforgettable life by being your own boss and make your own money so you can actually live life, because that is what life is about. And we're always upgrading and up-leveling ourselves because we're not being mediocre here, and we are the main character of our own movies. So for today, you are finally going to let go. You're finally going to stop worrying and fearing and doubting, and most importantly, feeling bad about yourself, because we are not doing that here anymore. The first thing that you want to do is make the choice that you're going to decide today to let go of the old version of you. The thing is, when you make a choice, you are deciding in this moment that the old past is gone. It's vanished. It's just not here anymore. And this is one of the main reasons why people will stay stuck in the same cycle they've been in for years on end, because they might try to change. They might one day decide like, oh, I kind of want to do something different. I kind of want to leave that relationship. I kind of want to start that business, but they'll never commit. Like, they'll never actually decide. So that's the first step. It's like, you have to make the choice that today, in this moment, right now, while you're watching this video, that you are deciding to let go of the old version of you. And I will tell you, there has been so many moments in my life where I was literally faced between me and my old self. I was like, okay, Sabah, are you going to keep entertaining the old thoughts, beliefs, language, voice inside of your head, or are you finally going to let it go? And I had a choice to make. I was either going to look at myself in the mirror and be like, okay, we are going to be doing the same shit over and over again, or we're finally going to decide and change. And there's another piece to it. It's not just deciding that you're going to change. It's not just committing you're going to change. It's actually letting go of the old version of yourself, right? So if, for example, you want to quit your 9-to-5 job and you want to start a business, you want to build your own stream of income, you want to become financially free, but the old version of you always told yourself like, oh, you can't do that. Like, you can't afford all the nice things. You can't go on vacation. Like, you don't have the confidence, the certainty, the voice, the charisma to start your own business and make your own money and make sales. If you tell yourself that every single day, guess what? After this video, that voice is going to disappear. You're no longer going to be telling yourself that, because guess what? The old you is gone. It has vanished. It has passed the fuck away. Okay, we are not entertaining that. So when you make the decision and the choice today to stop and not be the old version of you, you are letting it go. You're not holding on to it. That means also the excuses, the past failures, the mistakes, the doubts, everything, it is gone. Now, after you make the decision and after you let the fuck go of the old version of you, the second thing is creating new habits and beliefs of this new, better, fantastic version of you. Now, the reason why we do this is because we were probably programmed in our old version for so many years. We probably had the same habits, we had the same beliefs, maybe we even had the same friends and the same actions that we took. So in order for us to actually stick and commit to our highest version, the new version of us, we have to actually physically write down new habits that we're going to do, new beliefs, new thought patterns, new actions that we're going to take. And I will tell you guys, every time I kill off an old version of myself, I do it for my new version. So just like what I said in the beginning of this video, right now, currently, I'm killing off an old version of me. So I just what I'm sharing with you guys, I just did this process for me. I took out a piece of paper and a pen and I wrote down all of the new beliefs that I have, all of the new actions that I take, all of the new habits that I possess, all of the new thought patterns I want. It's like I write that down because guess what? It's like I am not that version of me right now. And it's very easy to slip back to the old self because once again, we are a creature of habit. And if we've been doing a habit for so many years now, sometimes it's easy to just continue on with that habit, right? So we want to create a new set of those beliefs, those habits, and those actions. And if you're thinking to yourself, okay, I want to do this, but I don't necessarily know what the new version of me would believe in, what habits he or she would have, what actions she would take, I just want you to think about it for a sec. If, for an example, you want to be in a thriving relationship, but right now, either maybe you're in a shitty relationship or you're not in a relationship at all, and maybe you have the thoughts of like, oh, I'm going to be like single the rest of my life. It's so hard to come across like good men or good females, or like I have to go out on so many dates. Like, all of those are limiting beliefs. All of those are the old beliefs that the old version of you have. If you had the relationship that you want today, you would probably be thinking, oh, I just have to be the best version of myself and I'm going to attract that person to me. And love is actually everywhere. There are billions of people on the planet, yet I'm hung up on that one person. Like, no, there are so many people out there for me. You would probably be so focused on yourself, you wouldn't even worry about that other person because once again, if you are already in that relationship, why would you be worrying whether or not you're going to be with that guy or that girl or stay with them? That's not going to be a thing because it's already going to be for you. And even if you have to study and look at other individuals, maybe it's me, maybe it's somebody else that you look up to on social media, maybe it's an influencer, celebrity, look at how they act, look at their thought patterns, look at their beliefs, look at their habits, right? And follow in their footsteps. This is one thing that I will never forget. One of my first mentors told me is find someone who has done what you want to do and follow in their footsteps. And that's one of the reasons why I created this YouTube channel and create these videos for you guys is when I learn, I love to share because when I share, I know you guys take away so much and you apply it to your own life. So it's not a matter of, figuring out the perfect beliefs, the perfect habits, and the perfect actions. It is just doing it in a way where it is basically supporting the life that you want, not taking away from it. Now, this third step after you come up with the new set of beliefs and actions and habits is visualizing. Okay. I love to visualize, and I will say I would not have the life I have today if I never visualized the life that I could have before I actually had it. Now, the crazy part is your mind, your subconscious brain cannot tell the difference between something that's real and something that's vividly imagined. Therefore, when you're vividly imagining something, your physical body actually starts to feel that thing as if it's real. And I want you to think about it for a second. If you're watching a scary movie and you're getting all tense up, maybe you sometimes jump at the scary parts and you're maybe even sweating, you're wondering what's going to happen to the main character. Your body is feeling as if it's actually experiencing that in real time, even though like our conscious brain knows it's just a movie. It's not even real. It's like we're not even physically there in that scene right now, but our body thinks we are, right? So the crazy thing is, the amazing thing is we can actually trick our brains to believe the desire and the goal and the outcome that we want. We're actually experiencing it now. And if we can conjure up those same feelings and those same emotions into our physical body, guess fucking what? It is so much easier for us to actually attract that into our life. All of a sudden, we're going to start to attract the opportunities, the people, the social media posts, like the thoughts, the actions for us to actually get what we want. And this is sometimes what people call coincidences, or like, oh, I just got lucky. It's not about luck. It's about alignment. The thing is, if you are so laser focused on what you want, and if you can feel the way that you would feel when you have that thing now, it is so much easier for you to actually get it. Okay. And it also relieves all the fears and the doubts of you actually getting in the way of you attracting your new dream life. And the reason why is when you visualize, you get so detailed to a point where you are seeing yourself talking, you're seeing yourself walking, you're seeing yourself in that relationship with that money, going on vacation, laughing with your friends, you know for certain it's already there for you. So when you visualize yourself doing it and seeing it over and over and over again, when that day after you do that visualization, you want to make a post on social media or you want to go out on that date, there is no worry. There is no fear anymore because you already know you have it. It's like you've already lived it. So why would you be scared of doing it? This is backed by science, guys. Like I don't have any articles and proof to like back it up right now, but if you look it up, it's true. Like people that are in like the Olympics and they compete in sports, they will mentally visualize them shooting a basketball hoop over and over and over again. And they'll have two groups of people, the people that visualize before they actually compete and the people who don't. The people that visualize before always perform better because it's like they've done it before. So they always win. The same thing when it comes to you. If you want to actually be in the highest version of yourself, you want to let go of the past and you want to get what you want, you need to visualize. Now, this last thing I'm going to say, you may have never heard it before when it comes to personal development and changing yourself and, attracting a new life, but just know it's not separate from you. You are already that version now. And I know I'm like, that sounds so fucking contradicting because the past, 10 minutes I've been talking about how to change yourself and step into your new version. But hear me out on this. When you commit and when you decide to be your highest self in the universe, all it really is you expanding your energy to actually be that person. We have souls inside of our body. And this is me getting really like subconscious with you guys, really spiritual with you guys. So stay with me. But it's like we have a soul in our body. And as we are raised by society, by our parents, by teachers, by our friends, we are molded into a version of ourselves that's not actually true to us. So when we do this work of subconscious reprogramming, visualizing, changing our lives, we're actually peeling back the layers to our true authentic core. So in reality, it's like you're not even becoming a new version of yourself. You're basically just peeling away the layers that are unveiling your true self. Now, of course, when it comes to like teaching this and when it comes to taking action and actually being your true authentic self, sometimes we have to say it in this way because let's be honest, people don't believe that they are themselves at all times. Like they don't believe they are the millionaire version of themselves right now. They don't believe that they are the married version of themselves right now. They don't believe it, right? So we have to, once again, like conjure up that new state. We have to conjure up the new beliefs, the new thoughts, the new actions, the new habits for us to actually believe it's possible. But in reality, I want you to know it's not separate from you. It's actually like, it's right there with you. It's parallel with you. And I'm not going to go deep into this video because I'm not talking about quantum physics and the universe, but there are different realities happening all at once. And that is why the version of you wants this new reality so bad, because somewhere in the universe on a different timeline, you already have it. You're already experiencing it. And that's also why it's like when you're in a flow, when it comes to taking action, when time just goes by so fast and you're feeling so good, it is because you're connected to that highest version of you, right? You're really being that person. And when you follow all 4 of these steps over and over and over again, you will finally let go of the old version of you and step into who you're actually meant to be. And if you're somebody who wants to completely do a 360 with your financial life, maybe you want to build your own business, you want to make your own money, you want to be your own boss, make sure to watch this video. I talk about how I gaslit myself into making $100,000 in my 20s. And it's definitely a video you want to watch if you want to change your life today. And as always, do not forget to subscribe. We're on the journey of reaching 100,000 subscribers, and I want you guys to be a part of the fam. So that's all for today. I love you guys so much. And until next time, make sure that you stay unforgettable.